Hi everyone, welcome back to Just Because. We are going to go through this hive today. We haven't been through it to the bottom board yet since we put the candy board on it in the fall. So we're going to take a look and see what we have, how they're doing. That's encouraging. Looks like a lot of bees. See what kind of stores they have. This frame is empty on the one side. This side has quite a little bit. We will watch for the queen and see if we can point that one out. Looks good. Lots of bees. No brood on there. This is an 8-frame medium hive that I used here. There is some capped brood on this one. A little bit of capped brood there as well. Trying to see if I can see any eggs or larvae. Or the queen.
It's a lot of young bees.
Anxious to get down in that bottom and see. This hive right next to us here, the bigger one, is just wall-to-wall bees, top to bottom. This one, there is some capped brood under there, right in the center. I can see, oh, there is some larvae. Down in here. We're getting the shadow on it. Oh yeah, eggs right down in there. See if you can keep the sun on it a little bit. Very good. Hopefully the video turned up. There's the queen. Right there. See her? Right there. Okay. Good deal. That's 2 frames of brood there. This one is pretty much just stores. It is. for this box. There are bees pretty much down in every one of these seams.
I wonder if one just got stung.
Is he rolling around?
Yeah, he's whipping around in the grass.
Probably did get stung. Alright.
You need to talk louder.
Okay. That's good there. They've not used a ton of their stores. This frame's pretty much clear full for the most part. And oh, look at that! There is bee with pollen on it, bringing in pollen. It's the first one of the year. Have not seen any. Been out here every day looking, and I have one land on my arm. How about that? Very good. Oh, look at that bottom board. This is one of those screen boards that I'm going to get rid of this year because the advice of Don TheFatBeeMan. No longer have that. Looks like they've gotten into that candy board and a lot of it's on the bottom of that board. You know what? Actually, we're gonna swap out the bottom of this, I think, because there's a lot of debris and I have an extra bottom. So we'll come back here in a minute. We're going to swap out this bottom board and put a new one on it, and then we'll record the final part of it. Alright, we have a new bottom board. For now, I'm going to swap these. I got to made a whole bunch of new boxes this winter. New bottom boards, new tops. So I'm going to swap these out in a few weeks, but I still have to paint them. Been waiting for the weather to warm up enough that I could get those boxes painted. Things are looking pretty good now, so hopefully we can paint them in the next week or so. Eating that, they ate that entire pollen patty too. Don, TheFatBeeMan, recommended not using things like a quilt box and insulation and whatnot, because it creates more problems for the bees than not. And I didn't know that until after I'd already winterized my bees. And as you can see, he did say that it would create a mold problem, and there is mold here. So once again, thanks to Don for all the information. I'm going to swap that out also to have a new one, or another one. You keep showing them bees, I'll be back.
Well, I guess that means I finally get the floor. I was trying to show you guys this little spot back there. That's pretty neat. They went and dug underneath it. Inside, started tunneling their way while they ate through there. And what I was doing a second ago was this queen screen was smushing some of the bees. I don't know why. We've got a piece right here that should be giving it plenty of bee space, but I think the weight of the candy board must have been pushing down on that too much, that it kind of just got rid of the bee space. So, trying to keep them bees alive. Lots of activity though. This is my hive, my pride and joy, the one that's next to it. The biggest one. Not trying to brag or anything, but my hive's the best. That's what's up. Well, I'm pretty happy to see this. They're looking pretty good. Makes me happy.
Alright, well, I don't see that other inner cover, but another tip that Don gave prior to me buying my boxes was to get away or do away with the inner covers. And the new boxes I've made do not have inner covers, so we're going to just put this back on. Hopefully by the weekend I can get these new boxes painted and ready to go, and we will swap them out and be done with the inner covers as well. Hope we didn't bore you too much today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and we'll talk to you again later. Thanks.